What's up, YouTube? It's Black Society TV. I'm back at y'all with another one. And I know my shirt a little wrinkled, but hey, just getting off work. But look, so I want to talk to y'all about the disturbing video of the cops, in Jacksonville, Alabama, beating that black man, 22-year-old black man. You know how they punched him in the face. Well, the racist white cop, how he punched him in the face, broke his window. They pulled him out the car. The racist white cop hit him again. And I'm just calling it what he is. See, very seldom do I just blatantly call people racist, because all people are not racist. Just like all white people are not racist. And people got to understand that, like, when people do content and they always say, they try to put the majority. As black people, we don't want people putting the majority on us, saying we all like this or all like that. So what I do is I single out the ones that are racist, because I know white people that aren't racist. I know a lot of them that aren't racist. I know a lot of racist cops. I mean, a lot of cops that aren't racist. So when I say racist, I mean it because his actions showed it. The way he held himself, the demeanor he had, how he was so anxious to get that black man out the car and punch him again in his face for no apparent reason. He wasn't even fighting back. He wasn't resisting. He wasn't doing any of that. Yet, and most of the time, when people do act like that, I call them out on it. Like, when they do resist, they do run, because that's what caused accidents, and then you got to get civil rights attorney and all this other kind of stuff. But this man wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't fighting back. He wasn't running. He wasn't hitting. He wasn't biting. He wasn't doing anything. And these cops just totally just went crazy and ballistic on him. Now, that's not even the most disturbing part of the video. And I know some of you gonna say, well, Black Society TV say that that's not even the most disturbing part. When the racist cops pulled him out, punched him in the face twice, broke his window, that's not even the most disturbing part. When the racist cops did that. No, that's not the most disturbing part to me. The most disturbing part to me was the black cops standing around letting the racist cops do it. That was the most disturbing part of the whole freaking video. How the black cops stood by and let them do this. That's the most disturbing part of the video. I want y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I want y'all to share this video. The most disturbing part was the black cops. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Every time I see a situation like this involving black people and a racist cop doing something like this, you always see the black officer standing to the side and standing out the way. Not intervening. And you know what? And they need to start getting charged for that. They need to get charged the worst. Because you sit back and you watch the crime, because that's a crime. What they did to that boy, pulling him out the car, beating him down, hitting him in the face, breaking his windshield, that was a crime. So you sit back and you watch your partners commit a crime and you said nothing. You did nothing. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Whoever those black officers, they said it was two, but I only seen one. Whoever those officers was, need to be charged. And you need to be ashamed of your freaking self for sitting back and letting them do that to that young brother like that. You ought to be ashamed of your damn selves. And like I said, that boy did everything right. And that's what I tell people. No, you ain't got to mouth off to him. You ain't got to curse him out. You ain't got to fight back, none of that. Let the system handle itself. If they going to pull you out and beat you, look, go ahead and let them do it. You know what I'm saying? Let them do it. It may sound crazy, but let them do it. you gonna win in the end. See, because a lot of these racist cops, they really don't give a damn. Like, the only thing in their mind when they see a black person is rage. And they don't even know why. Because black people's done nothing to them. All they see is rage and hate. And they want to touch you so freaking bad that they forget that they're police officers at that point in time. They forget that they're going to cost the department a lot of money with what they're doing. They totally forget. See? But you just let them do what they do, and you take them out in court, and you win that big money on them. That's what you do. But this was disgusting. And like I said, the most disturbing, disgusting part of the video was a black officer. I don't care what nobody say. But anyway, hey, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.